Okay, Ryan Clark says that if Caleb Williams isn't highly successful, it's the coaches and the organization's fault. Let me hear this.
If Caleb Williams isn't starting day one and isn't a highly successful NFL quarterback, it's the coach's fault and the organization's fault.
Okay. So hold up. Before we even get into all that, before we even get to all the breaking down, we gotta understand what he means by highly successful. Like, what are you talking about, Ryan? What's highly successful? Is that a playoff bid? Is that better than C.J. Stroud? Is it yards? Is it touchdowns? Like, what is highly successful for a rookie quarterback?
To see Caleb Williams 2 times in person, and leaving the stadium, I said the thing that they're going to try to use against him is that he doesn't play on time. You know why he didn't play on time, Greeny? Because he was better than everybody else. Because if he caught the snap and
he was better than everybody else. Okay, I don't know.
Everybody ran and everybody was covered, you not only couldn't get him on the ground, but then he could throw it from anywhere he wanted to throw it on the field and put it in between the 2 numbers on the jersey of his receiver.
Now, my only issue with that one, Ryan, hear me out, big dog. That's college, okay? Now, the NFL's different. He doesn't have Nick Bosa coming after him. He doesn't have Max Crosby coming after him. He doesn't have Ed Oliver coming after him. He doesn't have these stud linebackers and corners, and it's a different game. Now, I'm not going to say he's not going to be able to go out there and scram like he did in college. Maybe he will. Pat Mahomes does it all the time, and that's his comp. A lot of people comping him to Pat Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers, but we haven't seen it yet. Okay?
I'm going to bring up 3 names right now. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to start with Lamar Jackson. Immediately, once he's drafted, amongst quarterbacks that are in the NFL, Lamar Jackson is going to be the only one that scares you more with his legs. That can
he did. Lamar Jackson scared shit out of everybody.
Move the pocket the way he can.
Really?
That can be elusive in the backfield the way he can. If Caleb Williams isn't...
So what, you comparing him to
I'm going to bring up 2 other names. Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes. Immediately upon being drafted, when we're talking about arm talent, when we're talking about off-platform throws, when we're talking about being able to put the football anywhere you want to put it on the field, that's the tier he's on.
Damn, already. Yeah, that's what they're comping him to. The Josh Allen one I haven't heard. I heard about the Pat Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers comp. That's what I've heard.
Now, you tell me this. If you see a dude and those are the people you're comparing him to, you're going to say, we're going to draft him first overall because of all of those reasons. But you know what, dog? Don't trip. Sit down. I wish you would. You do that, that's going to be malpractice. You should be fired. Your wife shouldn't never get a job, and your kids should be kicked out.
Stop it.
Now,
I'm going to bring up someone's kids.
2 other names.
Stop. You know what? You tripping. I'm going to say this. Okay, I'm going to put my GM hat on, all right? This is GM time. If I'm drafting Caleb Williams number 1, he has to, you have to play. There's no sitting. I think Pat Mahomes, he sat behind Alex Smith. Lamar Jackson started off as a rookie. Josh Allen, I believe, started off as a rookie also. But obviously, who has more rings? Pat Mahomes, the one that sat. You feel me? But if I'm a GM, you got to take Caleb's number 1. And unfortunately, man, I'm telling you, that's just like that learning curve. It's like that, like the odds to be successful your first year in NFL, starting quarterback, it's tough. You don't go back to your old habits that worked in college. And I'm sorry, those habits do not work in the NFL. Pat Mahomes is different. So we'll see. That's Ryan Clark's take. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section below, man. But if I'm drafting Caleb Williams number 1, you have to play him. You can't not play him. You got to start him. And especially if the Chicago Bears do it, because the Chicago Bears draft Caleb Williams, Justin Fields is gone. Man, damn. Let me know y'all thoughts. I'm out. Deuces.